Hello, this is Chuck from Aquatic Artist, and today we're going to tell you everything you need to know about adding a grotto to a new or existing swimming pool. The first thing is, what is a grotto? A grotto is essentially a cave that is built on the side of a swimming pool with a waterfall kind of cascading over it and creating like a really cool private space. It is a custom designed water feature that generally requires certain pool details, structural support, and plumbing requirements. So there's three things that we want to keep in mind, and that's the pool details that have to accommodate the grotto, the structural support to accommodate the weight, and the plumbing requirements to make sure we have enough water coming over the face to make it look awesome. Aquatic Artist designs and crafts natural stone grottos. So all our grottos are crafted from real authentic stone. We don't use anything fake. Three categories of grottos. So Aquatic Artist has broken up our grottos into three separate categories: classic, deluxe, and ultimate. It's essentially small, medium, and large to give people a lot of options in what they want to do. Our classic grottos are 1 to 2 person grottos, 3 to 4.5 foot wide, and they have a bench with no standing in them. Okay, so right here is, as you can see, there's a little bump out in this gunite shell. 2 people could sit there like on a bench. And this is the finished project of the Johnson job. This is the same job. As you can see, there's a little bit of room there. It's a small cave for someone to fit. The deluxe grotto is a 3 to 4 person grotto, 5 to 5.5 foot wide, and it has a bench and it has standing room. So that's the difference. You could stand in those. So you can see here, this shell was designed. There's a bench in the back, but there's also a floor here. So when someone can stand in that grotto, they're usually in about waist high water and they can stand up. And then this is the grotto finished. Ultimate grottos are 6 or more people, 6 foot plus wide. They have a bench and standing room. So these are the bigger ones, okay, the big ultimate grottos. So this is the shell of an ultimate grotto. You can see it's wider, it's deeper, it has benching going all the way around, and it has a little floor that you can kind of stand up in. And this is the finished project. Like we say, 6 or more people, much bigger rocks, much more structural support needed. And the grotto rocks are bigger, so they're much heavier, so you need bigger equipment to set them, and you need more water to span and cover this whole grotto face. We have our formal marble grotto. So we have a line of formal marble water features, and this is a deluxe marble grotto. Okay, so this is constructed with our marine grade high strength aluminum substructure, which is then encased with slabs of fabricated slabs of European marble. So you can see a close up of this grotto. The grotto top here has an aluminum structure in it, and then it has marble slabs encasing it. So it's all reinforced. Adding a grotto to an existing pool. So you can add a grotto to an existing pool. You just need a spot like a love seat or a bump out to locate it. So right here, you can see in this corner, this was an existing pool, and this little bump out right here, we added a grotto. So this is the after. So right here is the grotto that we added. So as long as you have a space for it, you can add a grotto to an existing pool. It's not a problem. On the corner, right, this project right here, you can add the grotto on the corner. Okay, that's what we did. And the water cascades over. This is the Valone project. All these projects are named by customer name. So you could type this into the search bar and this project will come up with a high quality video, photographs, and description. Grottos can be built on a fiberglass or vinyl pool. The only difference is you have to have a space for it, just like I mentioned. You have to have a bump out or a corner to locate it. Fiberglass pools are a shell, so you really can't modify them unless they come from the factory. So like I said, on the corner, you can build one. This is a vinyl liner pool, but the liner was custom designed. The project was custom designed for this project. Now, over here, this is a liner pool, and this is a standard kind of love seat that we're able to build over top of. So it can be done. You just have to pour additional footings on a vinyl liner or fiberglass pool to accommodate the weight of the grotto. Now, this is to show another option. A lot of times people say they want a grotto, but really all they want to do is get kind of underneath the water a little bit. So a nice option here is what we call a cantilever, right? And basically what this is a waterfall detail that could go on any pool. It's a standard beam, nothing special. And this rock cantilevers out, and it kind of just creates a little bit of kind of depth where you can get underneath it. Okay, and this is a simple detail that can be added to any pool and any waterfall. So it's a way to get behind the water a little bit, but without having to go through all the complexity of all the grotto details. So this is something to keep in mind when looking for this type of feature. So I think that's pretty much everything, all the information that you need to kind of get a better understanding of what grottos are and how they're how they evolve. So give us a call to discuss your next project. Thank you.